Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana everything and welcome back to the channel and another video, this time a match preview for the upcoming game against Dynamo Kiev. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Barcelona's current squad predicament with the latest injuries to PK and Sergio Roberto. We'll also be looking at what sort of lineup we can expect to see from Barca and also what to look out for and what we can expect from our opponent's Dynamo Kiev, as well as my match prediction. Now, Barca come into this fixture after suffering a damaging loss to Atletico Madrid. Barca suffering their first ever defeat to Diego Simeone in La Liga. Feel free to check out the video where we reviewed that loss to Atletico Madrid and looked at some possible positives that could be drawn from that otherwise demoralizing loss. It's with regards to one of those positives that we will start off today, owing in part to the sudden injury crisis that has befallen FC Barcelona. So last time we highlighted how despite having 5 starters out injured, there was a silver lining in the form of young, hungry players who could stand to gain some valuable game time. In that regard, with Piqué said to be out for at least 3 months and Roberto for at least 2 months, we are likely to see more of Serginho Dest, Ronald Araujo, and maybe Carlos Alenia and Ricky Puig as well. But also looking at the rate at which players are getting injured and the quick turnover of games between now and the Christmas break, could this be the type of game where someone like Messi could maybe be given some rest by maybe starting off the bench? But all these things being equal, and provided there are no more injuries between now and tomorrow's kickoff time, we can perhaps expect Ronald Koeman's Barca to line up a little bit like this. We're going to have Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal as usual, and we'll come at right back where we will see Serginho Dest coming in for Sergio Roberto, and then I would expect De Jong to drop into centre back to partner Clément Lenglet. That is unless Koeman decides to trust Oscar Mingueza or Santiago Ramos Mingo. And from there, we're going to have Jordi Alba starting a left back. He is still our best option there, so I expect he will be picked. And in midfield, as part of the midfield too, expect to see Miralem Pjanic there. And personally, I'd like either Alenia or Puig, to be his partner in that pivot. But this being Koeman, I wouldn't be surprised to maybe see Coutinho start there, because that way if Coutinho starts, then that will leave the front four unchanged from the one we saw in the Atleti and Betis matches by and large. However, though, should Koeman choose to give Messi some well-deserved rest, then the lineup could look a little more like this. So let's now take a brief look at our opponents and see what exactly we are up against. Now, I don't have the luxury of being able to watch Dynamo play very often, so my knowledge on their most likely starting 11 could be off by some distance. But I've tried to go with a mix of their most regular starters in each position as fielded over the past 12 months. And also looking at the squad that was fielded in their most recent match, which was their 2-0 win versus Inholet's Petrove. So their most frequently used players looks kind of like this. This is according to transfermarkt.com, and the 11 from the Petrove win was the following one according to SofaScore. So looking at their unavailable players, we can reasonably expect them to line up with the following starting 11, and this is of course using the same tactical shape from when they last played Barcelona at the Camp Nou. Now, Dynamo usually play an attacking game in domestic competition and at times in continental competitions too, but they are not averse to sitting deep and counter-attacking like they did at the Camp Nou, and I would expect them to do the same at the Olimpijski National Sports Complex in a bid to deny Barca space and time in the final third and be ready to hit Barca on the break and take advantage of all that space that will be left by those high fullbacks. Now, last time out, the Ukrainian outfit saw a monster performance from their under-19s goalkeeper, Ruslan Nesheret. It's likely he might not get the nod ahead of Bushchan this time around. He's the regular starting goalkeeper. As a result, I feel that the standout player for Dynamo could be Viktor Sigankov. He will have lots of space to exploit in behind Jordi Alba. He has a rather keen eye for goal, and he served me well on my Football Manager save. Yes, guess we're using that. As for Barca, the key performer will undoubtedly be Lionel Messi. He might still be looking for that elusive open play goal in the UCL, but he has performed exceptionally in all of the games he's played thus far in that competition. So I will put my money on him for being the game winner for Barca here. Either him or, outside shot to Ousmane Dembele. So that brings me to my prediction. And with this one, I'm going to go with a win for Barcelona. Not just because they need it, probably more than Dynamo do, despite being top of their group and perfect thus far. But I think it's going to be a very necessary result for Barcelona as far as their season goes, and in believing that, okay, maybe we might not be able to do the business in the league, but you know what? You only need to turn up once every so often in the Champions League, and you could go far and you could do something in there. I'm expecting at least a reaction from Barca, so I'm going with them for the win. With that, guys, we've come to the end of this video. As always, thank you very much for watching this far. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Blaugrana Everything, as I will follow this video up with the match review as well. It's been nice having you here, guys. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.